Welcome back to another edition of Meet the Islanders. Today, I'm happy to be joined with veteran forward for the Islanders, James Swan. Thanks so much for coming on here today.
Thank you for having me.
So, James, as a young kid growing up in Quebec, who or what got you into hockey?
Oh, that's a good question. So I pretty much got into hockey like 4 or 5 years old. Started playing. It was my parents put me into hockey, and I loved it ever since, and kind of just took it from there.
Never looked back at it.
Yeah.
So now you've started your career in Halifax. You got picked 28th overall by them in 2020, and you played for them for the very next season. How was your first time moving away from home at such a young age to play hockey?
Yeah, it was an interesting experience, and but it's a beautiful place to play in Halifax, so I enjoyed it. Was there for 2.5 seasons, so I made lots of memories there, and will always look back and have a smile on my face when I think about when I played in Halifax.
Yeah, great fans and a great rink too.
Yeah.
Probably one of the best in the queue.
Yeah.
And from Halifax, you then made your way to the Armada. How was it being able to play back in your home province?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was nice to be back at home, living at home, and playing for Bruce Richardson at the time when I got there last year, my second half of my 18th season. He was a coach who just, believed in me a lot and let me play the style that I usually play, and he helped me a lot, taught me a lot, and it was a great experience playing for him. So I enjoyed my time there, and now I'm happy to be here in Charlottetown.
Yeah, exactly. And after a year in Quebec, you were picked up by Charlottetown just after the Christmas trade deadline. I know that you've played here a lot with Halifax, but how does it feel to play at the Eastlink Centre whenever the crowd is with you and not against you?
Yeah, it's funny because in my 16th year, we played, I don't know, was it 18, 20 games against the Islanders, and it was always against the Islanders on the visiting side in the Eastlink Centre, so it's funny to be on the home side. No, it's a nice rink, it's a nice place to play, good fans, so it's a cool thing, it's a cool experience.
Here's Voss stepping in, battles hard, in front, scores! James Swan on the power play! And the Islanders have cut the lead. Swan's first goal as a Charlottetown Islander, 9th of the season, 3-2.
And now you're obviously a veteran guy. You've had a bunch of years in the queue for. As your group gears up for a potential playoff run, what's going to be the message from you and other veteran guys in that room?
Yeah, I think we just have to keep playing our game where we've had a little bit of a rough stretch. We just got the win in Bathurst. I think that we need to stick to our game plan. Sounds cliche, but we're a kind of team that wants to play hard to play against, fast, play north kind of style. And I think if we just build on that and keep growing with that, I think that's how we'll have success moving forward for the rest of the season and into the playoffs.
And now we got a few quick ones for you here, fun ones though. And being from Montreal, are the Habs your favorite NHL team?
No, they're not. No, I'm a Pittsburgh Penguins fan.
You're a Pittsburgh fan.
All because of Crosby. Yeah.
So he's your favorite player of all time then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what was your favorite moment from the Penguins?
Oh, that's a really good question. There was a lot of good memories. So definitely the three cups, 2009, 2016, 2017 were the coolest. I remember when I was 2009, I was just a little guy. I was like 5 years old, and I was asleep for the third period because it was already 10 o'clock, and I wasn't staying up late. And then I hear my dad and my uncles screaming in the house, freaking out. And then I run to the TV, and Fleury and all the guys are throwing their gloves in the air. So that's a pretty cool memory when I was a kid. And then in 2016-17, I was up for the games watching and it was pretty cool just to see Crosby and Penguins win back-to-back. So I have the 2009 Stanley Cup video that they show of the whole season, and every time there was a road trip, I always put that on my TV, so it was pretty cool.
That's your go-to.
Yeah.
And last one for you, do you have any pregame superstitions?
Right now, I'm a big football fan also, so I'm tossing the football a lot with the boys or whenever it is. Just trying to stay moving, stay loose, and just work up a little bit of a sweat before getting on the ice, so I like to toss the football around.
Do you play Soar at all?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I joined the Soar game. I think I'm middle of the pack in the team, but at the same time, once I get eliminated, it's football. So there's no hard feelings.
Well, there we go. That's all that I got for you, James. Thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you.
And best of luck here, hopefully in the playoffs.
Thank you. I appreciate it.